Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is your extra read all about it for January 28th, 2021. Now, I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, beautiful, or handsome, and you are kind. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Someone may be enlightened by them. To my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone to this channel, and I greatly appreciate you. So yeah, extra, read all about it. And look, I found this little thing. Look what it says. Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. I found it when I was cleaning out my stuff. I'm finding all kinds of little things I forgot about, you know. That's just a little piece of paper thing anyway, so. But yeah, extra, read all about it for January 28th, 2021. Let's go ahead and see what kind of involvement we have here for you, right? Now, if any of these fly out and you resonate with it, well, hey, maybe there's a message here for you, right? Let's check it out. Somebody's going to get a message. Woo! Let's try one more round. Whoa! They're popping out and I'm not even doing nothing. Hold on here. I know one fell out. Okay. What else we got here? Anything else? Anything else? Any other viewers here, right? Any other cards for someone to resonate to? Okay, well, just got a few. It's okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, that one that went flying away, the yoga one. So somebody may like to do yoga. Might be in good shape, trying to make me get in shape by chasing after cards. Maybe. Maybe, right? Shoot. Hey, I walk every day. I walk the dog. We go on long walks, too. In the crazy snow, snow, sleet, rain, like a mailman, Just kidding. All right, so we have somebody that might live near a beach city, like a city, or that could be like a lake or something, I suppose. It kind of looks New Yorkish. I don't know. All right. We also have here's that boat one again. So somebody might live near some docks or something like that, or have a little boat there. Welcome back, because this one pops out just every so often, Whoa. All right, so somebody could live in an area also where it's like the cottage setting, like this is nice. I would live there. That shit looks very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But somebody might live, or this looks like maybe a bed and breakfast, or I don't know. It's a very nice looking place though. Old. It looks kind of old stylish, kind of cute. All right, somebody may have had some sort of fire at home. Watch the, because the weather is crazy, and, wiring gets hit with this crazy weather sometimes. You never know, And then we also have somebody that may like to attend museums or checking out fine art or something like that, right? Yeah. Can you imagine, I don't know why I got this thought, okay, but can you imagine being the person who's chiseling this out, right? All the little, the hairs and all that, I wonder how long it took them and how much they got paid to even do this back in those days. Trippy, right? Because that looks like some hard work right there, to chisel a statue like that, right? Back then, and for it to look so perfect. Anyhow, let's go ahead and see here what is going on here for the general collective, right? Now, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't manifest weird stuff into your life, right? This is general reading, okay? Entertainment, right? Yeah. All right. General energy for whoever's catching this extra read all about it for January 28th, 2021 is, oops. Yeah, I had the cards upside down, sorry. But it's okay because I just pull it anyways, right? It doesn't, you know what, honestly, to be quite honest, it doesn't matter because I wait for them to fly out anyways. But this is the initial card, and whichever way it is, I pull it upright, right? We don't figure out till later whether it's upright or reverse, but this is not a good feeling, right? It's not. And it's funny because this is like the general energy, and I was feeling a little tiny bit like this today, but I got over it. So maybe y'all are in the same, we're all in the same boat. Not feeling, you know, three-party situation. I mean, feeling like heartbreak, maybe from past situation, maybe reminiscing about past heartbreak or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, it happens. So let's find out now. Let me make sure the cards are in the upright. Okay, so what's going on here for this extra read all about it for January 28th, 2020? Why we got that kind of energy going on? Okay. So it looks like somebody, you know, this is about contemplation, about, you know, after an ending, you know, like, so somebody is contemplating after some sort of ending in their life, something has happened, and they're kind of reflecting on what has happened. Of course, you know, with that heartbreak card, kind of feels, you know, that kind of sounds right, right? So something has ended, and you might be thinking, or somebody here might be thinking, yeah, see, we got a third-party situation, or we could have celebration, right? It all depends, you know. It all really depends. We won't know, but I'm thinking that somebody may be feeling this heartbreak because there was a third-party situation, right? Somebody else here was involved in something, or someone, or, you know, maybe somebody else got the raise and they didn't, you know, whatever. It could be job or love, right? Maybe I can see what I can get from this one. No? Oh, yeah. So, so what's next here? Okay, Five of Rods. So this is about not wanting to fight or argue or bicker or be in your head about any sort of conflicts, you know, like this is no longer wanting to deal with that. And that's a good feeling. And, you know, this might be why somebody, maybe this was third-party situation, you know what I'm saying? Somebody was contemplating about what happened with it because it came to an end. They didn't want to fight anymore. They didn't want to fight anymore. But somebody here was also just like holding on for dear life, though. Somebody didn't want to let somebody go for some reason. There's a reason why, you know, people don't stay in unhappy situations because they want to. It's usually for a reason, you know. And I hate to say it, but a lot of people are like, oh, we did it for the kids. Don't accuse the children of you staying in an unhappy marriage. I'll tell you that first off, because all you're doing is teaching the children that that's the way marriages have to be, all sad and upsetting, no love, no emotions. I mean, is that what you want for your kids? You know what I'm saying? And I'll be quite honest. The kids would probably prefer to have two separate homes because then they get two separate Christmases, two separate holidays. You know, they get visitations, they get vacations wherever they go. You know, this split custody. Trust me, kids like that shit because they always got something else to do, something alternate. All right. So it might be at the start kind of sad to see mom and dad break up, but then when they see like, oh, they get to see mom on these days and those days and then dad on these days and everybody's doing something new and different with the different separate family. I'm telling you, the kids have more fun and more activity that way. I hate to say it, but I mean, if you're in a good family situation, then yeah, stay together. But if you're miserable with your mate and you're just doing it for the kids, trust me, your kids see that, and then they're going to be feeling at fault that you guys are together and miserable. Kids aren't dumb. Hello, they're in school, right? They're in school while we're out here working. They're learning, you know, right away. They're like sponges, you know, so they're not dumb. They're not dumb. Anyhow, let's keep moving. I don't know why I went on that. I think I went on that tangent because I saw like a little child on a horse right here. This is the front and center card. This is all about happiness and joy and vitality and success. This is all kinds of good stuff. But let's see what happens here. Okay, so somebody is very upset. Somebody is very upset because they're sad over an ending with a soulmate, and the reason why it ended was because of a third party situation, because somebody was fooling around and this was their person. That's what sucks, is maybe they had a lot of options and they didn't realize until later how unhappy they were, and that, oh my gosh, that person that I treated that way, that was my soulmate. Like, they're realizing it now, and they're realizing that that person was a sunshine. They weren't getting along either. Whoever is, feeling this loss, with this sunshine individual, y'all were arguing for some reason. And I do see that there maybe in the past somebody might have tried to walk away, but they couldn't. They can't. They just can't. They're, if they've walked away physically, yes, maybe, but in their head, no way. They are still caught up in this. They know the truth now. They know. Wow, well, what is this truth, man? Shit. But yeah, I mean, that's what I'm seeing here. Somebody just had, problems with their soulmate, their sunshine, their number one, and maybe they put that person number 10. You know what I mean? Maybe they didn't know. Maybe they didn't know because of all the past people they've dealt with were just like, garbage type of people. Well, not garbage, but low vibrating, I don't want to call anybody garbage because no human being is garbage. But there are those low vibrating individuals who just don't mean well for others, Five of Pentacles. You see that? Yeah. So now somebody's feeling left out in the cold because of this situation, because they did that third party. Well, that's, hey, that's what you get, really, for doing that, for giving to two, right? That's what you get for giving to two, and for not, following your heart, for not following success, warmth and success, vitality, for just doing, whatever. I don't know. Oh yeah, look. Oh, we got 4 cards here. Okay, let me put this down for a sec. So basically, oh shit. All right, so we got the World card here, okay? So an ending did come to the cycle. It ended with an argument, of course, and somebody walking away. But even though they walked away, oh my God, they still hold you in their heart. They're still carrying you tight, holding tight to you. They can't let go. They could be dreaming about you, thinking about you at night. They could be daydreaming even about you during the day while they're at work. Maybe on their lunch break, sitting and having a smoke, or having their lunch and thinking about you. You're doing that to them. I don't know. But a cycle here has ended, though. It has ended, and somebody definitely feels left out in the cold. But I do see that somebody might be making some sort of little notion, right? Some little bring some message of love to another individual. But, if that's not it, I do see a fish in the cup, and that could indicate that somebody there could be a child, or there could be a pregnancy. But if not, then somebody might be coming with a message of love of some sort. A small token of love, right? Nothing great, because if you're watching this and you haven't been with anybody for a while and you're watching your readings, whatever, you want to start small, because depending on how long the separation has been between you and somebody that you might be looking at readings for, you don't want to bring them back like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of got to start over, because we've been in this COVID. People have changed during this time, right? So you gotta see what's up when it comes to that. So we got these 3 extra cards. I'm gonna put them back. We got this Queen of Rods, we got the Hermit, and then we have the 10 of Cups. So somebody here could have a fire in their chart, right? Because if you notice, we don't even see any people right here. We just see actions of what's happening. There is a Queen of Rods involved here, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. And then we have the Hermit card. This is a card of Virgo. And then we have the 10 of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So these are the signs that could be involved here. Also, I see that somebody is very courageous, very passionate about a situation where, and want to be very nurturing in it too. It could be male or female. That's why I said some person, and I just made the description, okay? But I'm describing a female energy, you know. But somebody here is definitely nurturing and loving and very passionate for another individual, and they're going within. They're contemplating about a situation on whether or not they actually want 10 of Cups energy, right? Because they've been heartbroken, you know what I'm saying? So now somebody's kind of thinking in their head, thinking about it, contemplating. This star could be, digging deep, going, deep into their own subconsciousness to figure things out. Or somebody could be holding a lantern for somebody, waiting for them to come home. Something like that. I don't know. Those are the thoughts that I got. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. All right, so we do have a single lady here somewhere in this vicinity, and this whole story could be a single lady or a man. Because this usually the card, well, the description is a single and independent woman, a single individual. But, it could be a man or a woman. So somebody here is single. Everybody could be single in this, right? Because I haven't seen no people. So we have, the single lady card. And then we have that somebody is working on that. This is usually working on your craft, working on something that you do. You have a personal gift, you're working on it. And that's what this single lady's doing. and by doing this, some sort of tower will come in regards to 10 of Pentacles. I'm kind of feeling like the tower moment is like something like she, we have somebody who's single abundant. She takes care of herself. She works very hard on her craft. And then, boom, the tower moment. Abundance comes in. Kind of like maybe somebody's going to win the lottery. I don't know, something like that. But there is longevity here. Maybe somebody shockingly somehow meets somebody. Somebody comes into this person's life and it's a shock. I don't know. It's something like that. But I do see they might be bringing devil energy with them. And if they're not, and they're a good, nice, kind person, it's probably just a Capricorn, right? Coming into your life. This person's going to bring love to you. They're just waiting for the right time to do it. So I don't know who this resonates with, but that sounded like a kind of nice story, if you ask me. Aside from the heartbreak, but you know what? Shoot, it's like we're always feeling some way. If it's not heartbreak, it's like being overly happy and feeling loved up or sad or angry. Where there's emotions floating all over the day, all over the place, 24 hours a day. So I mean, you can't be upset about that because chances are, in the world, at least 5 or 6 out of 10 people are feeling heartbroken right now anyways. You know what I mean? For some reason or another. So that was, don't quote that percentage, or that, that I said 6 out of 10 because I don't know, but it felt right. I don't know if that's 100%, but it was a guess. All right. Because, I'm going to be honest with you, like everybody that I've met out here, everybody's got some sort of sad story, and it's like, okay, I haven't really met anybody out here who's got some happiness to spread or say, I do. You know what? I try to bring light when I hear them tell me their little story, because, for some reason, if I start talking to somebody, they can't stop talking to me, and it's okay. I just sit there and I listen, and I just tell them to keep their head up and be positive and don't worry, and, God will bring blessings one day. I just try to keep it light and positive if I can. What can you do? That's all I can do. That's all I can do to lighten up the situation. So I'm trying to get 4 more cards here, just to see what spirit has to say about all this. This is all pretty much spirit message, but this, I like to say that this ending part is like a advice part. What advice do you have for the heartbroken? For me. What advice do you have for me? Really, right? Or for whoever's catching the video, you know what I mean? I know I'm probably in the group of the heartbreaky people, but it's cool, I know it's part of life, so whatever, what can you do? Wow, and it's so funny because didn't we get this release card and that detached card? Let's see what's happening. All right. What was at the bottom here? Oh yeah, a single lady. Okay. So let me get these up real quick so I can read, because I need to see all the cards, you know what I'm saying? All right, so first of all, we have the third eye chakra. And so that person who put their soulmate in a third party situation, you know, because they didn't know, I guess, that person is starting to realize that, uh-oh, what did I do? Right? They're starting to realize that that person that they may have ended it with because of a third party situation, or somebody ended it with them. I think somebody ended it with them, because I think that's what the trigger was, to make this person kind of change and see something. They're like, oh my God, what? It's kind of like when you lose, you don't miss something until it's gone, you know, like completely, like energy wise also, you know what I'm saying? Because some people can still hang on to that energy. But if another person just totally, completely detaches, then it's like you know, that's why, I think that's why, you know, I read somewhere, give me a second, you guys, let me chat it for a second, because it's just coming to mind, this thing. I read somewhere that women and men go through different stages of breakup, you know, where like the woman at the beginning is just like devastated and crying and so upset, and then they go through the stages, and then they're finally over it, and then they can detach, right? Because they've had their mourning, the time of mourning of this loss of their relationship, right? But with guys, it's like the other way around. It's kind of like they act like, oh, I'm free, and then they go with all their friends and they party it up and they have a good time, and then they go and be with women and whatever, right? And then after, you know, after a little while, and it kind of gets old, and then it comes to the point where the guy finally realizes, oh my God, I'm home and I'm alone. There's no one to cuddle with in my bed. You know, I mean, I guess I could go out and get one, but it's not the same as when I had her or him, right? Because you know what? Sometimes we can be in that male-female energy. You could be a female and then, you know, have like masculine traits or qualities and be like, yeah, I'm free, just like the guy would do. And then maybe you go through the same mourning stages as a male would, but not because of anything weird, but just because some of us just have a little bit more masculine traits than others, you know? I tend to think that I have a lot of masculine traits, and I am not at all very girly, you know. I mean, I'm not, you know. And so it doesn't necessarily mean like I'm a lesbian, or because 100% I'm straight, but you know, I'm like a tomboy, you know. You can't really, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really judge a book by its cover. You have to kind of get to know. So that's what this person is thinking. Like they don't have that person to cuddle with when they're feeling lonely. Somebody that they really know deep down, deep inside, where they might have a bond. And so somebody might be coming to that conclusion right now that, oh my gosh, I don't have that person's love, or I don't have that person's connection or warmth or energy anymore. So it may be that if this is, I don't know, male or female, but whoever is kind of like moving on from this person who put them in a third party situation, that person, if you're just moving on and doing your thing, then most likely you have completed all the stages. And yes, you're going to reminisce about this one every once in a while, but it's not going to be like every moment, every second of the day, like maybe in the past you have. I think you can tell that you're not really super in that energy if you're like up and about and doing things. You're not in a depression mode, or maybe today was one of those days where you just happen to think of somebody and it put you in a little depression, but I'm sure you snap out of it if it's been a while. You know what I mean? We're gonna fall back every so often, you know. Believe and succeed. So now this person is all of a sudden thinking that, like, oh my gosh, my sunshine, I can't believe it. And look, believe and succeed. Somebody is going to be leaving a toxic situation to go to another one. This is like the Six of Swords, you know. It's like that boat. We just don't see the swords or who's rowing it, right? But somebody is feeling like they need to make some moves. They need to make some movement. And I guess Spirit might even be telling them, hey, you know, stop tripping, because maybe they were tripping about this for a long time. Spirit's saying, stop tripping. If you believe you can do it, you will succeed. Teach. So this person who's holding on tightly to an individual who they were arguing with, who may have actually walked away, but they just can't let go. I think they learned a lesson here. Somebody taught them a lesson, and it might have been a female energy, may not. I don't know. Somebody with a dog. Somebody may have taught this person a very valuable lesson, right? And this person may actually move on to be a teacher of some sort, or provide some guidance for others. All right. We also have flow here. Okay. So also whoever was feeling left out in the cold from a situation with their soulmates, Spirit is saying, just go with the flow with whatever's happening now. If you're feeling sadness, and you know, you got to go with it. This is your time to mourn, I guess. That's what's coming out here. I don't know, whatever you got going on, just give yourself that time to mourn so you can get through this, because I don't think Spirit wants to put you together with anybody if you're all in that depression, and it's time to bring that light back into your heart. Look at that guy holding his heart and touching the water, you know, trying to get in touch with their emotions, you know. So try and do like this guy, because look, a cycle has ended. A cycle has ended here, and it's time to start a new cycle, a new you, right? Detach. Yeah. So somebody here is having a hard time detaching, just like we saw in that Four of Pentacles right there. Having a very hard time detaching from an individual who you have been enlightened to as your person. Yeah. Maybe you want to detach because, you know, it's over. You know it's over. You know they don't want you, or maybe they told you they don't want you, or whatever. I don't know. Are you sure? You might want to go find out. Maybe you made a mistake, something. I don't know. But somebody here is definitely detaching from another individual. And it could be because they figure that if they detach from you and let you go, then that's going to help you, right? And if it does, it does. If it doesn't, then at least they have detached and are moving on with their life, right? It's one or the other, you guys. And then finally, release. Releasing all this toxic energies, shedding the old skin, and it's like a rebirth. This is like the death card, you guys. This is about death and rebirth. Releasing the old ways and coming out anew. You know, could also be somebody dealing with the number 13, could be significant, or the life path number 4. Something could happen in 4 days, something could happen in 4 hours, 4 months. But I do see here there is a release that's going to take place, and somebody's going to be releasing toxic, negative energies. They're going to let go of the old self and renew brand new, kind of like a snake shedding their skin, shedding the old to reemerge as new, right? Or, you know, this is the cocoon, right? Coming out of the cocoon to emerge as a butterfly. Something like that. I don't know. I know that sounds goofy, but whatever. All right. Oh, like a butterfly. Just kidding, you guys. So that's what I have for you guys today for the extra read all about it for January 28th, 2021. Thank you so much for coming by today. Also, if it resonated with you in any way, please don't hesitate to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Also, keep it true love energy. Happy, friendly, and loving types. We have nothing to fear as long as we stay calm and cheerful, right? Yeah. So I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll speak to you next time. Bye.